Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in. This is Stefanie+hahn, and today I want to talk to you about some changes that Facebook made this week. I've been hearing a ton of chatter online, and I just want to break this down for you so you don't sweat it. So yes, you have a Facebook email address, and eek, consumers might actually want to email you through the Facebook medium. Maybe they already are. No worries. You guys can totally do this. We're going to break it down together and make sure you understand it. You might be wondering how you got a Facebook email address in the first place. Your Facebook email address is actually your Facebook username at facebook.com. Now, if you don't know what your username is your unique ID on Facebook. And you can't assume that this is going to be your name. You actually have to set it up. You have to pick one, or it just gets randomly assigned. What this does is it allows people to send you a message through Facebook, and it's going to give your profile its own address on the web. So I logged out of Facebook and took a screenshot of what my URL looks like. So facebook.com/stefanie+hahn, and that's my cover photo that comes up. And just underneath there, you can send me a message, you can send me a friend request, and there are certain things that I've made public that can be seen. You do have some options here. If you'd like to customize your address on Facebook, you can choose a new public username, and I'm going to show you how to do that in just a few slides. If you choose a new username, you should know that your new Facebook email address, because when you change your username, it's going to change your email address, this is going to be added to the contact info in your About section of your timeline, and it's going to appear to your friends. Now, more recently, this past week, Facebook made this the only email address to show in the About section of your Facebook timeline. And that's really what all the fuss is about and why this matters. This week, Facebook changed the email address displayed on your Facebook timeline to your Facebook email address. So the only address that displays on your Facebook profile now is the facebook.com address. Okay, not a huge deal, and this is totally editable. The bigger issue that people seem to have is really the other part of your Facebook email. So I want to show you what that looks like. You may not even realize where your Facebook inbox is, so I wanted to go through that. When you're in Facebook, at the top left, you'll see your friend requests, and you'll see these little word bubbles, then you'll see the little globe. The one in the middle with the word bubbles, those are your messages. That's your Facebook inbox. And when you click on that, you'll see a little drop down. It should show you, mine usually shows me about 5 messages. What I can do is click See All Messages to actually see the inbox. But this is kind of like a shortcut to it. So if you send an email to me through the Send Message on my Facebook profile, the email message, whatever you want to call it, goes here to my Facebook inbox. When you click to see all messages, it's going to take you to this. Now yours will look a little bit different, obviously, because of who you're getting messages from. But if you look where I have that red box, it says Messages, and then it says Other. When you click on Other, you're going to see more messages, and you can really think of Other as your bulk email / spam folder that you're going to need to check every so often. And for the most part, I have to tell you, the stuff that comes in here for me is spam. It's stuff from my pages that I don't really care about seeing. The random creepy, weird guy that emails me. But every once in a while, I do have, and there's one message in here that was about an event that, I completely missed because it came into this box. So you just have to be aware that this Other lives right in your messages. Just click on it. It's like a spam folder, really. Just click on it and kind of go through it every so often and make sure you're not missing anything. So I wanted to show you how to edit your username, which thereby edits your email address. When you're in Facebook, there's a little drop down. If you look where your name is at the top right, you'll see your name, the word home, and then a little tiny drop down arrow. And when you click on that, it's going to give you this screenshot that I have, the menu that I have listed there. And you just kind of want to scroll down there to Account Settings, and you're going to click on Account Settings, and that's going to give you all of your username details. Under General Account Settings in this top screenshot, you're going to see username as the second option there. So you just want to follow that across and click Edit to work with your username. Now a new box is going to open up and it's going to tell you your public username is the same address as your address for your timeline and for your email. It's going to give you that address. And you have the option in that username box to set a new username. Now if you're happy with whatever your username is, maybe you already set it up and you forgot, or you're happy with whatever ended up there, you could just leave it. If you want to change it, just know that you can only change it one time. So just be careful about that. It will ask you for your password, and then you just want to click Save Changes. Now if you want to change what is actually displaying on your profile, if you'd like to show more than just your facebook.com email address, this is where you're going to take care of that. When you're on your Facebook profile, if you click on Update Info, it lives just under your cover photo, sort of middle right of the screen there. So just click on Update Info, and then you'll have to scroll down to the Contact Info box and click Edit. And you can see here under Email, it just has my facebook.com email address in there. So once I click Edit at that Contact section, it's going to show me right at the top any email addresses that I have associated with my Facebook account. And I'm always going to have at least one other email address in here. Whatever email address I signed up with on Facebook initially is always going to be in here. What you can do is use the drop-down arrows on the right, and I put them in a red box for you there, to determine which email addresses are going to display and to whom you want to display them. So the first set on the left is going to show you, public, friends, that sort of thing. So the globe is public, the silhouetted heads are friends, things like that. The second set of drop-downs on the right, which just really look like circles, that's going to deal with the hidden or shown on your Facebook timeline. And if you mouse over it, it'll say hidden or shown. You don't have to guess what each little thing means. Now the first time I did this, I totally missed the save at the bottom of the box. I had to scroll down. I didn't even see it there. So make sure when you play around with these settings and you have it to where you want it, make sure you go scroll down. If you can't see it, there is a save in this box. Don't sweat this, guys. I know that many of you, whether you admit to it or not, spend time on Facebook every day. Remember that Facebook is a free service, and really, we're their consumers. Facebook is not out to get you. They're out to connect you. They just want you to connect through Facebook. So be aware of account and privacy changes on Facebook. It's really important considering what we are sharing on there every day. And as always, if you're not sure, just ask. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please have a safe and happy 4th of July.